the biggest surprise was definitely just kind of the self-growth.
I would say just seeing myself grow.
I'm most surprised that I was actually just able to do it.
The amount of patience I think I've surprised myself with.
I would say, being able to solve issues that come up, that was something that I really did surprise myself with.
This experience, it really pushed me to see my potential. I'm really driven now and I can see myself in a higher position. I think it changed me as a person, to be honest.
How capable I was overall, just kind of balancing everything. There's a million different things you have to balance. Kind of surprised myself how well I can multitask, I'd say.
Sticking it through. There was a time where I was just about to be done with it, but I was kind of thinking about the benefits and the rewards and just sticking it through.
That I've run a successful business for 6 years straight, and it's gotten better every year.
I found that the ability to set goals, very clear goals, to write them down and to pursue them with all that you've got, that really proved in a lot of ways what I'm capable of and allowed me to realize a world of opportunity that I never saw before.
How hard you can push yourself. Because even when you're at rock bottom, you still wanted to reach your goals.
Not giving up. When I look back at the summer, I think that's the thing I'm most proud of, is just when something gets you down, you just kind of keep going. And the big thing is just to have a goal and just kind of stick with it.
I surprised myself in putting my head down and having a goal in sight and being able to actually achieve it.
I would say my resilience. There was tough times, ran out of work mid-July and just couldn't find more jobs, but I pushed through, I kept on going even though things looked grim, and it came out successful in the end.
Just being able to handle everything, there's definitely a lot of responsibility, but I just didn't realize what I was capable of doing and running a business and how successful that business would be.
That I can do it factor. There's a lot of people who say, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to do this, I want to run a company, and then when they get an opportunity, they're like, oh, well, I'm busy with school, or maybe next year. Just actually saying I want to do this, I'm going to do it, and I did it, I think was the best part.
I think before you start, you kind of look at some numbers, what's possible, and you think that's crazy. There's no way I could do that. What have I done to have those skills? But when you actually start doing it, you realize that not only is there's the opportunity there to accomplish those goals, but you actually can do them. And even I ran a pretty mediocre business my rookie year. Reflecting on it, you see what you did and then what you're capable of doing. It's pretty eye-opening.
One thing that surprised me was how far I was willing to go to not let down my employees or my clients.
I did not know that I could run as big of a business as I did. It's a really cool feeling to know that you could be pushed to do something that you didn't even know you could do in the first place.
I'm not your average college student. I have been a 3-time college dropout. I dealt with addiction and alcoholism up until about 2 years ago. It still shocks me that I was the 18th biggest business in the country as a rookie, a year after getting sober. How quickly my life has changed.